John's Food World. Today we are going to make one of the famous vegetarian food in southern part of India. It's called vegetable khichdi. And this vegetable khichdi is one of the common food in southern part of India, and especially we will give to the kids, the growing kids, because this vegetable khichdi has lot of vegetables, seeds, rice, and it's good for growing kids because it has a lot of protein, fiber and healthy fats. And I would suggest that if you start preparing and if you like it, you should include this in the diet at least weekly once, because this has a lot of protein and fiber. Let's prepare it. First thing is we need to soak the rice and tur dal. I'll be using half cup of rice, half cup of tur dal. We'll keep it 10 minutes for soaking. I'll keep it aside while preparing the step number 2. I'm using a pressure cooker for this. If you don't have a pressure cooker, you can use a normal pot. Putting the flame to medium. Once it's heated, we'll add 2 tablespoons of ghee. Once the ghee is heated, we'll add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon of kasoori methi, a pinch of Asafetida powder. You can get this powder from any of the Asian stores or Indian stores. Just a pinch of Asafetida powder. Stir all together. Next we'll add 1 small number of onion, chopped onion, 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. Mix all together and stir for next 2 to 3 minutes. Next we'll add 1 tomato, chopped tomato. Stir all together until the tomato gets softened. Next we'll add 1 small carrot, chopped, 5 tablespoons of peas, 6 number of green beans, chopped. Mix all together and stir for next 2 to 3 minutes. After 2 minutes of stirring, we'll add the next ingredient. The first one is half teaspoon of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 3 teaspoon of salt. Stir all together for next 5 minutes. Next we'll add 3 sprigs of curry leaf. 5 minutes of sauteing is done, so we'll be adding the soaked rice into the pressure cooker. Mix all together. Then we'll add 3 cup and a quarter cup of water into this. Mix all together and close the pressure cooker lid. You know, we need to wait for 3 whistles to open the pressure cooker to see that how the rice is cooked. You know, sometimes some rice need extra time for cooking, so that's just to be aware that. But I'm going to put 3 whistles for this. All the pressure is out. Now let me open the lid. The vegetable khichdi is ready now, but it's not actually ready. We have to add one more ingredient. So I'm going to keep the vegetable khichdi aside and while preparing the next ingredient. That's the last ingredient. For that we need to use a small pot. I'll be putting the flame to high. Once it's heated, we'll add 1 tablespoon of ghee, then half teaspoon of cumin seed, 1 dried red chili, a quarter teaspoon of chili powder, a quarter teaspoon of garam masala, 2 sprigs of coriander leaves. Stir them for a minute. Off the stove. Then we'll add this into the rice we prepared in the previous steps and all mixed together. This is good for 4 people serving, and I would suggest we should include this in our diet at least weekly once. This has a lot of protein and fiber, and also this is good for kids, smaller kids. Their growing stage, this has a lot of protein and fiber, and it's good for their health.